Hey all, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you all how to make a kid or teen head on IMVU using your phone. The app we're going to use today is Procreate, and this is the head that we are going to derive from. Please ensure that you have a PC because we're just going to be using our phone to make the template, and you will still need a PC in order to upload the template to IMVU. So we're just going to hold down the UVW map and save it to your phone. And you're just going to go to Procreate and upload the UVW map. After uploading the UVW map, you're going to click here and add a new layer and then drag this layer at the bottom of the UVW map. After doing so, click the UVW map and lower the opacity to about 15%. And you're going to click the layer at the bottom of the UVW map and you're going to put your photo that you're going to use to make your head. Right, so you're just going to adjust the face. Make sure that it's on uniform, and you're going to adjust the face. Make sure that the nose and the mouth is lined up as best as possible to the UVW map. Don't study about the eyes, you can always fix that later. Right, so we're just going to adjust it. After doing so, you're going to remove the UVW map, the UVW map by just pressing this here. You're going to hide it. After doing this, you go to modify and we're going to crop out her face. So when cropping out her face, make sure it's on freehand and you're just going to crop out the edges around her face. You're going to copy, then paste it, and then delete the face underneath that. Now you're going to add a new layer and drag it to the bottom. You're going to add a new layer and drag it to the bottom of the face, and we're going to just hold down the side of the face, not too close to the edge because you're going to get that color that you're going to erase. So just hold down a color and you just drag it to the back, so that will be the background. Then you click on the face and you go to eraser tool. My brush is the soft brush, and you're going to just slightly erase the edges to kind of blend it into the background. Right, you're going to erase any black spots or any unwanted edges that you don't need. Make sure not to go in too much into the face because you'll erase things that you don't want erased. Right, we're just going to do that. So after doing that, if you notice that the background is in the same color of the face, you could just eyedrop the tool and go back to the background and drop the color. That way it would match. And then go back to the face. So now we're going to match the eyes. Right, you're going to put back on the UVW map. Make sure that you're on the face, and you're going to go to rectangular tool and crop out the eyes. Make sure you're not cropping too close to the eyes like this, right? We're going to crop out the eyes. So start from like the middle of the nose, go back. And you're just going to copy and paste that. Right. So when you copy and paste it, it should look like this. And we're just going to work on the eyes and adjust it to the UVW map, right? I'm going to move it down. So this eye is a bit slanted if you see on the UVW map. So you're just going to slant it a little bit. You could go to the wrap tool and you could probably stretch the eyes a little bit if you want, or you could just leave it straight. Right, it's up to you and what you want to do. After doing this, you're taking off the UVW map and you're going to eraser tool. You can lower the size and just, blend it in by erasing the edges as well. Right, after doing this, you're going to flip the eyes, meaning since you already did this side, we could just flip this side to the next side. So you're going to duplicate that and you're going to flip it. All right, settings and horizontal, and it should flip. Put back on a UVW map and drag. Make sure you're on uniform and drag it across. Make sure it's adjusted. right? Then you take off your UVW map and it should look like this, right? Just going to erase to blend it in. After doing this, you're just going to merge your both eyes together. You could either hold the two and pull it together, or you could tap it and you will see merge down, right? You're going to merge down the eyes to the face, right? After doing this, we're going to take our smudge tool and we're going to smudge the face. So you're just pulling it sideways, pulling it downwards to blend that into the background, right? I'll also show you all how to like change the color of the template. So you're just going to continue smudging. Use a light hand when you're smudging. Don't smudge too heavy, and try to use the edge of the brush, not the whole thing like this, right? So that looks good so far, right? After doing that, we can adjust the nose and make the nose a little smaller. So to do so, make sure you're on the face and you're going to use the same rectangular tool to crop out the nose. And you're going to just copy and paste it. Don't cut it, copy and paste it, right? After doing this, you're going to use the freeform. Make sure your UVW map on. And you're going back to freeform. And you're just going to drag it across. And make sure when dragging that the middle of the nose is in the middle of the line of the UVW map. Okay, take off your UVW map. And you're just going to erase the edges around the square that you just cut, right? So after doing this, to change the merge down the nose, and you can merge down the face to the background. So to change the color of the template, you just add a new layer and you change the layer by clicking N to soft light. And you can use black to make it darker. Just drop that in and you can lower down the opacity to how much ever you would like to. So I'm just going to set mine on 35.5, right? After doing this now, I'm just going to sharpen her face a little bit. Go to effects and sharpen the face. Not too much. Just a little. Oops. Yeah, just a little. So to remove the eyebrows, normally on Photoshop, I would remove the eyebrows using one of the Photoshop shortcuts. So with this one, you could just use the freehand tool and crop out, cut it, like cut the eyebrows out. Oops. Yeah. Cut the next side. Or you could do one side at a time. And you're just going to duplicate that and use the layer at the bottom and drag it down like this. Oops. I'll pull out, right? So drag it down like this. After doing that, you're going to go to the layer on top and you're just going to load down the brush size and you're going to smudge it like this to kind of blend it in, right? Just blending it in. So you see how that is turning white there, meaning you need to merge that down, right? So it will blend a little better. Right, we're just going to do the next side. So you crop it, cut it, and you duplicate again, and you use the layer at the bottom, and you drag it down. Oops, let me just pull up my screen. Right, and you're just going to drag it down like this, right? And then you can merge it down one time, right? And you're just going to blend it in. Right, oops. Right, and ta-da. So if you notice that the face looking a little two-tone and discolored, you could just use the color of the background, add a new layer to the bottom and drag the color in, and you're just going to go back to the face and you're going to go to the eraser tool, lower down the pressure, After lowering down the pressure, you could just like erase it slightly like this. But I'm going to be using an opacity map on IMVU, so it will kind of like blending all of the defaults or whatever I don't want on the face. Alright, so after doing this, you could just email yourself or put the template on your laptop and just put it on IMVU. So that's basically it. I'll do a video as well uploading the template to IMVU. That way I will see how to do it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and you learn from it. If you all need help, you can contact me on Instagram at namastay.view, or you can message me on IMVU at Namaste, or comment on this video. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you all learn from my videos. So this video is to show you how to upload the templates. Over here is where you're going to put the templates, and here is for your opacity map. If you don't have one, you could probably just leave it blank by just deleting that, because here we'll have a black icon. So you just press delete and it should delete it. Make sure that you use blending is on. So you're just going to click edit and upload the template. You're just going to click it, upload the template, and then you're pressing apply changes. After pressing apply changes, it should show you the head. So she looks pretty good for a mobile head. I'll probably put this head in my Namisi shop, and I probably make two versions, a light skin and a dark skin version. So after doing this, you could probably take out a picture and make your icon for IMVU, and you're pressing save, and then you'll press upload, and it should take you to this page where you would upload. You'll put the image and general audience and the profits and the name of the item, and you could X out these stuff. If you don't want to make the head derivable, don't check that, right? So that's basically it. So I hope you guys learned from this video, and yeah, just contact me if you guys need help with anything. And yeah, that's it for today's video.